The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 120 of a daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Alien playing cards from Theory 11. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Alien playing cards from Theory 11 here, in a matte teal tuck box here, with some metallic, with some metallic foil, teal foil there, all over the tuck box there, and a little bit of silver foiling there too. Here you got the Allen logo there in the middle, in the white thin text there. It is embossed, so you can slightly feel it. The tuck box is textured here, so you can feel all the textures all over the tuck box here. And it says playing cards there. You got the sun up there, and you got the moon down there with some stars there. You got hearts there in each corner there, and that silver foil there. And it says premium playing cards, Ellen there. On the side here, you got a little like foil design there with playing cards by Ellen there. And the same thing on the other side, playing cards by Ellen with that same foil design there. On the bottom here, you got the Theory 11 logo and Theory 11 premium playing cards there, Circuitrova. On the back here, you got a sneak peek of the back design, and it is also textured and embossed here on the back. For the seal here, you got a stamp style seal here, stamp style seal here, and it is that white colorway with a silver like metallic like little circle pattern there with the E there in the middle. And you just got another like silver and teal like foil like design there underneath the seal there in the top. On the inner tuck flap here, you got that E with another little like foil design there with a moon there on one side and a sun there on the other. And then on the inside tuck flaps here, you just got the little like oval design there with two infinity hearts there. And if we take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box here, you can see like a checker pattern here. And it is still that same teal colorway with like a with that like foil kind of like checker pattern with one square here having that E design there, and then the other squares have like a square design here where it's like a small square, then a bigger square, and then another square there. And that design goes all the way throughout the inside of the tuck box there. It's always nice to see custom interiors of tuck boxes because you don't see it that much. So it's always nice when you find a tuck box with it because it just adds something, a little something more to the tuck box. Well, now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back design here. Here we have a mirrored back design here with that standard white border going around. For the design here, it is mirrored. So you got the E there, and you kind of got like a heart, kind of or spade shape there. You got that same sun and moon there on each side. And you got the infinity heart there in the middle. And then you got those hearts there in the corners there. And then you kind of got like a white dotted pattern there for the background. And it is a white and teal colorway for the back design there. It is a mirrored back design. So you can flip it over. And it's the same design in both directions there. Now that we took a look at the back design, time to take a look at the cards you get with the deck. And here for the jokers here, you got two identical jokers here. They both say Joker, Joker there in the corners. And you got that same E there in that teal colorway with playing cards by Alan there at the bottom. And then you got a microphone there in the middle with the sun there at the bottom with some clouds. And then you got the moon up there with some stars and another cloud there. So two identical jokers. And then you got a Theory 11 ad card here. And then you got a double backer of the back design here. And if you take notice at this design here, we'll see that here in just a second here. And it is similar to you got the custom ace of spades here. You can see this back design here. It's kind of like the same design. And for the ace of spades here, with that E there in the middle, it was the turquoise, or the teal colorway. And then you got the playing cards by Ellen there. And then you got that spade design here that you've seen on the back of the back design there. And it's just in a black and white colorway there instead of that teal colorway. And for the rest of the spades here, you got the custom spade design there, with a little triangle for the stem there, and a more pointy top to the spades there. That goes throughout the rest of the spades here. And then for the court cards here, the Jack, Queen, and King of Spades here, they're fully standard court cards, standard faces, shows the changed up colorway here. It is a red and silver colorway there, a metallic silver ink there for the silver there, and then the bright red, and then for the diamonds here, got more square design for the diamonds here, and in that bright red colorway. And then for the court cards here, the Jack, Queen, and King of Diamonds here. You got that standard court card, standard faces, just that changed colorway with the red, the bright red, and the silver metallic colorway there. And then for the clubs here, you got that custom club design with that same triangle stem there. And then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of clubs here. Standard court card, standard faces, just that changed colorway of the bright red with that silver metallic ink there. And there's the clubs here, that custom club design there. And then for the hearts here, the Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts. Same thing, standard court card, standard faces, just that changed colorway of the bright red with that silver metallic ink there. And the hearts here are just that slightly custom heart design there. It's still in that bright red colorway. Well, now that we seen the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the spring ability of the cards. And one thing I noticed right away is these cards are slightly more stiff. They're not like super stiff, because I've had some cards where I couldn't even like bend them. These are still bendable, but they're slightly like more stiffer than some decks. You have to put a little bit more like pressure into like spring these. But they still spring nice and smoothly. There's no issues with the springs, other than them being slightly stiffer. We have to put more like pressure into bending them. Now on to the fans. As you can see, they spread nice and evenly here. They fan nice and evenly. You can see all the different pips and numbers there. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to them. They can spread nice and evenly every time. There's no issues there. Now on to the Pharaoh. Look at that nice smooth Pharaoh there. And they interlock nice and evenly there. Now for the giant fan of the back design. And time for that reverse Pharaoh. Not as smooth. I kind of had to slightly like wedge them together, like push them together to get them to Pharaoh. But they still Pharaohed pretty evenly there. Now for the giant fan of the faces. Now for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. It would help if they weren't dropping one card every couple seconds here. Okay, for the first couple of these, they feel really clumpy. I might have to break them in a little bit, so I'll try a few more and see if they get any better. Oh yeah, they feel like they're getting a lot smoother now. You just gotta break these in a little bit, for them to get smoother. They are still clumpy, so you're gonna have to do a lot of like riffles with them to get them like fully perfect. So they will get more smoother over time, but at the beginning they feel clumpy. There's a lot of clumpiness to them when I was riffling them. So you're gonna have to break them in a lot, like shuffle them a lot to get them to feel nice and smoother. But they were feeling slightly smoother the more I did it. Now onto a few packet cuts. And as you can see, the colorway for the back for these cards here, they kind of look like more blue, but in person, they're more of like a teal, like a darker teal instead of the bright blue. It's just my camera here makes everything look, all the teal decks look bright blue. Nope, that's not gonna work. Try one more time. Now for the one-handed cut or shirley cut. And for the packet cuts, they feel pretty smooth there. No real issues there. And now time for the dribble. Well, the dribbles feel nice and smooth there. No issues there. Now for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. There's one thing I didn't mention so far yet, that these cards, about the cards, one thing you might notice, I never seen these on Theory11's website before. Well, these were not officially released to the public. They were made by Theory11, but they were not publicly released. So it's like a private kind of like sale thing, probably. They were probably in Ellen's like gift shop or something. That's how you probably got them. Because I got these off of eBay. That's the way I got them. No, wait, did I? I think I got them off eBay or another site. I got them like aftermarket somewheres. I could reveal them here for you. But anyways, you got this nice custom back design here in a bright teal colorway. And my favorite thing about these, I like the colors of the court cards. It's a different kind of color. On Theory11 decks, you usually see like gold metallic ink on the court cards here, but you got a red colorway with a silver metallic ink there instead of that gold. But they still handle fantastic. They look they feel slightly like a thinner kind of like stock there, kind of. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 120 of a daily deck review. This has been the Ellen playing cards from Theory11, and I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.